Alright, so for our survey, we decided to choose a question, how do sports affect GPA? And so to solve this question, we took a random survey, a simple random sample of all the English classes at Buchanan High School, and we divided the classes up by grade and then randomly selected them using the random table B. So while performing this test, we realized that there was some non-response bias in our surveys, which may have affected the data. Additionally, 20% of our data fell below 5, and so it may be difficult to perform a chi-square test.
All right, so this is a table of our data. For this one, here, I'll come over. We just used GPAs between 1.1 and then all the way to 5.0, and these numbers are the yeses and nos of those people who play sports. So the tests we did was a chi-square test. The only problem we had with this is all expected counts are not all greater than 5, but less than 20% are less than 5, so that's why it works. And then here's our equation and a table of expected values, and we came up with chi-squared equals 3.32, P is 0.332, and DF is 3. And then 2 sample Z-test, we did the same thing. All the expected counts worked, and the whole and all worked. All students are chosen at random, and everyone's independent from each other. And to conclude, we came up with Z is 1.33, and P is 0.183.
So here are the graphs, and they show the distribution of the data of the GPAs. And for sports, you can see that the GPAs are a little bit higher, where the no sports is about. It's very close to each other. So that's why we did the test to see what we concluded. And so for the 2 sample Z test, we failed to reject the null because the P was 0.183, which is greater than 0.05. So then the proportion of students who play sports with a GPA of 3.14 point is the same as the proportion of students who do not play sports. So then also with the chi-square test, we look and we again failed to reject the null, which then overall we conclude that there is no association between people who play sports and their GPA and people who do not play sports.